three.
Pekka from VTT, Technical Research Center of Finland. VTT is a multidisciplinary research organization with 3,000 people working on the fields of technologies, helping to increase the competitiveness of the companies and also the well-being and sustainability of society.
I'm Carmen, antuna. I also come from VTT, the Technical Research Center of Finland, and I belong to the life cycle management team.
Could you please describe what housing sustainability means for you, particularly in respect to your organization's work?
Sustainable housing means the three pillars of sustainability, from the economic sustainability, that means life cycle costing, affordability, environmental sustainability, meaning the carbon footprint, environmental aspects, and the social dimension covering the indoor performance of the building. But that's only the building scale, but to look at different scales also. The urban infrastructure is doing, and also the kind of opportunities for business opportunities for people, providing the affordable self-help housing, and we have been working on such concepts with all over the world.
Yeah, I think it can also be said that in terms of sustainable housing or building, when you move to the city scale, it is important to have look at certain issues, like for example urban participation, urban integration, and mobility. Those issues that allow people to really feel citizens and be part of the community.
What do you think the key questions are in developing countries?
I think informal settlements and rapid urbanization still is the major challenge, and that contains also things of how we can create business opportunities for people, how they can support their affordability to have better housing and also better quality of life and living environment.
Yes, and I think that that can also be complemented from an organizational point of view. I think that the structures related to governance, for example, or to eliminate corruption, to better organize public issues, I think that's very important also as a background for the previous.
Okay. Lastly, how do you envision the role of the proposed network in advancing sustainable housing?
I think it's very high in the agenda everywhere, the topic of this network, and I think by partnering in a proper way with other networks and having strong support by the expert partners that have gathered here today as an example, that provides an excellent starting point for the work.
Yes, it also allows, I think, to reach further, to really try to get to all those that can be interested in parties or stakeholders, and that sometimes one, as an individual research organization or public body or whatever, you cannot reach, because you cannot reach everyone, but together it is possible to have a wider dissemination and a wider